I got tired of working time and a half for half the pay, so I quit my job. Hello, you beautiful noodles, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kalieha if you're new, and if you are new, on Wednesdays, I do Wildcard Wednesday videos. Walk into the room and I feel the stairs. You're wondering if the talent claimed is really here. As you can see by the title of this video, I quit my job and set new goals. I quit my job. I did that on Monday, and here's a little backstory on why. I realized that I needed to shock my nervous system into actually believing that I wanted to do the things that I was setting like as goals. So, my job was too comfortable. I had gotten to a point where I felt like I could do no wrong. And not to say that that's a super bad thing, but for me, if I get to that place, like I slide into the complacency and it's like, okay, everything's fine. Like I need something to shake it up and something new to do. So at the top of the year, I had decided that I wanted to start a 12-week year. Started on January 6th. Wild, I know. But started then, and first week went great. Second week, I got so sucked into, okay, I still have to do this for this job and this for this job, and I really want to do this too. And I realized I wasn't making those things a priority. And not to say that it can't be made a priority while you have a job, but for me and the way that I work, I realized that I was prioritizing my job because, oh, I need money, instead of prioritizing the goals that I had set to help me make the money, right? Okay, so in an effort to not waste the fact that I just quit my job, here are my 4 goals that I'm working on for the 12-week year because this is week 5 and I have failed 4 out of 5 weeks. So I'm going to start making some progress right now because the entire goal of the 12-week year is to retrain my brain to remember that it's not if it's perfect, it's if you actually did it. Like, was progress made? Because perfection really messes with progress and those two don't get along. And the perfectionist tendencies that I have stunted me for the past 3 years. I've just not done anything. Anyways, here are my goals. My first goal is to improve all of my relationships. So I'm talking familial, I'm talking office relationships, I'm talking romantic relationships, I'm talking friendships, like improve all of them. I have a tendency, if you're not directly in front of my face, I know it sounds mean, but I tend to forget things or it's just like out of sight, out of mind. And I really want to get better at that because I know it sucks for me when people just, kind of forget about me. So the goal there is to build this Notion page that I will also share where it kind of gamifies my conversations and reaching out to folks. So it makes me remember more that I need to reach out and I need to talk because I have a lot of low maintenance friendships, which are fine, but I also know that everybody's not going to be like that and I can't make all of my friendships the same way. So that's goal number 1. Goal number 2 is to learn conversational Spanish. I live in New York currently, and Spanish might as well be the second language of the city, okay? I feel so bad when I can't communicate with the people that I live around, and it just makes me feel extremely rude. And also, learning a new language will really help me in just using my brain more. Being out of school for, dear God, I graduated in 2015. I've been out of college for 10 years. So, being out of college for 10 years, I haven't had to, learn things in a structured way. And I really feel like I'm losing some of that brain elasticity. So, learning that conversational Spanish. The way that I plan on doing that is I really want to join a group here in New York where they practice Spanish and English. So, if anybody knows anything in New York, drop that down in the comments for me. I will 100% show up because I need the community. I have little booklets, like I'll show you this book. So I got this little learn Spanish in 15 minutes in 12 weeks. You see how I got it because it says 12 weeks and I'm supposed to be following it for 12 weeks. So like each week I essentially had it all pre-planned out here. I need the accountability, okay? Because necesito. Yes, I just need it. So I'm going to try to join that class. No, I'm not going to try. I am going to join that class. And I'm going to work on this book. It's only 15 minutes a day. I don't know why I'm making it so big of a thing. My third goal is to lose 25 pounds. That was just super simple. And I want to start getting to the gym so I can actually, I don't want to say actually dedicate myself to something, but more so, I appreciate the dedication that people have when they go to the gym every day or like they have 3 days a week. I learned that when I'm trying to do 3 days a week, I kind of negotiate with myself when I'm like, okay, I can do this and then I'll work out this day. And then I just talked myself out of working out for the whole week. And it's like, oh my God, I got 3 days left. And it's what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm like, I have to work out Thursday. And then if I don't work out Thursday, then I'm just not going to work out because I'm not going to get the 3 days a week. Ridiculous. So I'm changing it to match up with what will work for me. And I'm just going to do workout 5 days a week. I'll do Monday through Friday, 30 minutes. 30 minutes is not that hard. It's not that hard. I can wake up and do cardio in my house. Like, I don't even have to leave the house to get the workout done. So we are updating that and I will get it done. That way, once I'm at least used to doing it and it becomes a habit for me, I can work myself up to going into the gym. Like, I don't have to go to the gym to work out. It's like I forgot about the pandemic. So that is goal 3. My 4th goal, and this is the one that I said will bring me to the money, is 5K in my checking and 10K in my savings. Because one, it's not a lot of money. It's genuinely not a lot of money. I have to say that out loud a lot more because in my upbringing, it's not like we just had money to blow. And it really limited my view of money and what I felt I could achieve or actually like touch. And I will say that one thing about being in New York is it has surrounded me with people who continuously remind me that the money is there. I'm just not in that room to get it yet. And recognize that I said yet because I'm going to be in those rooms. I've slowly but surely recognized that I come up in conversations and I'm like, how did I even get? I'm not even going to think about the how anymore. I'm just going to think about the do, right? Like I focused on the how for so long and this is how far it's gotten me. So I've got to just do it. And in that same vein, the things that I'm going to do to help the 5K in my checkings and 10K in my savings become a reality by the end of my 12-week year here. Remember, we started January 6th and the end of it is March 31st. That is the end of my year. So at the end of this year, I will have 5K in my checking and 10K in my savings. The way I'm going to do that is revamp my website, so knscd.com or KNS Consulting and Design. I haven't really talked about that a lot on this channel, but I am 100% going to get into that more because I want you guys to see that. Also updating my personal website, Kalieha.com. That one is already up and running right now, but it's more focused on the music. And I want to show the broader scope because I do stuff. Like, I love just doing things. So I want to make sure that people know what it is that I actually do. So I can't say that, oh, I do all these things and no one wants to hire me. Who am I telling? Like, who am I telling that I do this stuff, right? So I'm going to update both of those websites. And then I'm going to be doing cold client outreach. That is the one thing that actually terrifies me, okay? Because I literally have to, for lack of better words, just walk up to somebody and say, hey, you got a business. I do things for businesses. Let me work for you. And be able to accept the fact that 7 times out of 10, people are going to be like, girl, absolutely not. But those 3 people, they're out there. And the only way that I can get to those 3 people is if I get out there and start talking. So once those websites are updated, and I'm also working on the side for another company, we're going to build that clientele up, okay? We're going to build that clientele up because I know what I'm talking about and I know how to do what I say I know how to do, right? Leaving this job showed me that, even in just the way that my managers and my boss talked about me, and just like, you know what you're doing and it's not like you're a replaceable person. And that firmly reinforced for me, like, this is the right next step. So those are my 4 goals that I want to work through. No, it's not that I want to work through. Those are my 4 goals that I'm going to work through. In the interim and weaved in there, I started writing again. I really, really, really love doing music. Ooh, and I miss it. So that is coming up on the next goals. And I don't want to make promises that I don't have fully fleshed out, but I really want to put out some music this year. So I want to tell y'all to hold me to it, but then it makes me nervous because what if I'm not able to? But I got to stop thinking like, what if? So never mind. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. By the end of this year, I will have new music out. And who knows who I'm going to be by the end of this year. But I'm sticking to it this time because I'm really tired of making promises to myself and not keeping them. So, here goes nothing, y'all. Okay, so this video is a little bit all over the place, but I wanted to put something out, and I am, yeah,